If they did like a part 2 with Walter White Jr., like maybe like that. I don't know what the side story.
Say it again out loud to yourself.
Is his name Walter White Jr.?
Yeah.
Walter White Jr.
Does anybody recognize this house?
Is that the Breaking Bad house?
Yes, it is.
Wow, you're so fast.
Because I saw the
Pizza.
roof and I was like, yeah, the pizza.
Right. We threw the pizza on there.
This house is now for sale,
Oh, no way.
and they're making a pretty big deal out of it.
Finally, the freaking crazy, the lady that lives there is so like, she gets so mad when people stand outside.
I heard that. Yeah. It's like the Christmas Story house, except that somebody bought that and just leaned into it all the way.
really?
Yeah.
That's like the Home Alone one.
Yeah, Home Alone. They just did that
I
too.
recently just sold that one.
Well, they Airbnb'd it first as like some sort of Home Alone Christmas getaway thing.
Oh, that's cool. The house is huge. There's so many videos of people trying to take photos of the house, and then the owner comes out and starts yelling at them and gets all crazy.
Yeah.
She lived there while they were filming it, right?
I don't know.
She did, but then they would rent it from her.
Yeah.
to film.
Oh, wow.
So get this. So Albuquerque, New Mexico is where it's at, right? Real estate experts say the house's market value is around $350,000, but they're saying, yeah, but this is Walter White's house, so they're trying to sell it for $4 million.
What? $4 million?
$4 million. So imagine your house is $4 million, and the person next to you's house is $350,000, and the person next to you's house is $350,000.
Does that make the value of any houses next to it go up?
Technically, it does.
So.
I think it's just overvalued.
Technically, does from a statistical standpoint.
Right.
Because they call it comps. So the next, your house is worth what the last house sold of your type was.
But that's going to be an outlier. I don't think anyone's going to be like, oh yeah, that's why this house should be $4 million too.
They'll circle it. They'll be like, this is an outlier, but they won't say. They'll be like, it's not 350 because that one was 4 million. Mine's 400 or 450. Yeah. So there's a bump.
Especially if I'm right next door to it.
Yeah. There will be a bump.
And then it was in this movie. It was in the show. The corner.
$4 million though? That's a hell of a jump.
That's fucking crazy.
God damn.
Well, maybe there's some enthusiasts that would pay.
There are some crazy motherfuckers out there.
Are the interior shots that house too?
There's some of it, but most of it is just the external stuff, like in the backyard.
All right.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. $4 million for that house.
Yeah, because remember the front of the house is almost iconic now. Like it was in so many scenes.
Oh, dude,
Like
it's
the pizza
so
scene.
iconic.
Right. The backyard when remember that like space capsule thing blew up or whatever the fuck that was, a space or like a fucking airplane or something.
But you just have to be like a Breaking Bad freak because you're not gonna profit off of owning that house.
No, not at all.
It would take you forever if you were even to rent it out to people. Like
Because Breaking Bad's not gonna get more popular.
no.
Yeah, there's no way.
To justify the $4 million value, she should restore it exactly the same way and buy the same cars and the trailer.
You should try, yeah.
Yeah. And then if you can just have it all parked and says it's the whole package.
Yeah. But then what?
But then at the same time, though, it's like
You just go like this.
if you're willing to buy that, then you're also willing to deal with the things that she had problems with the whole time.
Problems because it's out in the public.
Yeah, it's the same house, different owner. People are still gonna show up to your house and take photos and stuff.
And if I remember correctly, didn't she have to build a fence because it got so annoying?
I remember something.
She had to put a chain link fence around her property, I think, and it looked terrible.
She should have done it on season 5.
Yeah, she should have sold it then.
Yep.
Like right after.
Honestly,
Season finale.
yeah, mid-season, you probably got the best price.
Now it's just too old.
Yeah.
Old news.
Yeah, because
It's not like Star Wars. It just doesn't. It's not the same thing.
You don't think it'll be the Breaking Bad interconnected universe at some point?
What if they did like a part 2 with Walter White Jr.? Like maybe like that. I don't know what the side story.
Say it again out loud to yourself.
Is his name Walter White Jr.?
Yeah.
Walter White Jr.
Well, Jr.
I could get behind him selling drugs.
Yeah, not selling drugs, maybe.
His name's Flynn.
Yeah.
That would have been.
He's in the DEA.
Yeah. He starts as a DA and then he turns. That'd be cool. That's a good.
It's a reveal that he was faking the whole time.
He kicks the crutches away.
What was he faking though?
The disease.
What was he faking?
The disease.
He looked normal to me, so I don't know.
He's stupid.
You know what I always think about? I always think about the scene where he's driving with his dad, and he uses both feet to step on the brake, and he got so mad at him. And sometimes I'll do that, and I'll be like, "This is dangerous," you know.
You know what they could do? A Pollos Hermanos spinoff.
I think they did.
Actual
No?
restaurant.
Did they
I'll
do
be
a
tight.
restaurant?
They have the actual restaurant. Yeah.
Gus was my favorite villain.
You can get it on Postmates too, but it doesn't. It's not good. It's bad.
Always most interested in his arc in
too.
Better Call Saul as well.
Oh my god, it's so good.
He's like the most interesting character.
Yeah, he's just the best.
I couldn't get into Better Call.
It took me a bit, but it's because he was like, "Yo, it's so good," so I endured it for longer. And
How many seasons you gotta get into it to get into it?
One, I guess. Yeah.
This is like when people told me you gotta wait 3 seasons for Parks and Rec to get good. I'm like, fuck you.
3 seasons?
Yeah, I'm like,
That's
go
funny.
fuck yourself, dude. I'm not watching.
No,
3
I mean
seasons.
usually it's the first season that they're working their shit out,
Yeah.
and then they get better funding, and then it gets better for most shows, right? But
I will say Game of Thrones,
Yeah.
like me and Nick were pretty bored, like the first season or whatever until the end.
Yeah.
And then like
Last one hooks you.
it picks up good, dude.
They gotta set the stage.
Yeah.
Is there any kind of like a screen used home that you would actually be interested in buying?
The one from Ozarks.
like in the Ozarks.
So the one where they live at, where like it's like all glass back and you see the lake, and then you could go straight into the lake. That looks so sick.
So you would want to buy it because the house
Remember,
is
they
cool?
shot the glass.
It looks like
it's broken. It's forever broken.
It looks like something where if the lake was frozen over, you'd probably want to drive your truck on it.
What would you offer the owner for that one?
Like I guess I'm not buying it for the nostalgia, but like if I were to ever visit the Ozarks, I would love to Airbnb a house like that.
So you just like that
The
house?
layout. I like the layout of the glass and right being on the lake. It's
How serious is this question, or can we go like fantasy and shit?
Be fantasy.
Go fantasy, sure.
Fucking Hogwarts, baby.
Oh, Hogwarts?
We're going Hogwarts full on, dude. Want the
I don't
whole
hate it.
castle.
Man,
but that's a school.
Hogwarts.
You just kick the kids out.
that's a school.
What do you mean by Hogwarts?
Yeah, but
You want to live there?
You didn't even watch
aren't you gonna
it.
be lonely?
That's like me
if
saying I
you're
want to
the
live at the
only person
Kumite,
in the-
dude.
There's no kids. There's no.
You're buying the Ozarks. You're not even gonna live there. You're gonna Airbnb it out.
No, I'm Airbnb. I'm living there.
He's gonna rent it.
I'm eating their snacks.
But it's gonna feel haunted if there's no life going on there.
Yeah, off season.
You're gonna be Gandalf.
You didn't think it through.
Interesting
You didn't think
angle
it
that you
through.
went for.
Admit
Joe.
it.
Wouldn't you rather have the Saltburn Mansion?
The Saltburn Mansion. Oh snap! Especially the bathroom.
What movie is that?
Don't watch it, dude.
Watch it, dude.
Oh, he told me to watch it, and now I can't unsee
Is it with Dr. Xavier? You know what I'm talking about? What's that guy? Malkovich?
McAvoy.
No.
No, it's not with him.
It's with Barry Keoghan.
I don't even know who that is.
James McElroy?
James McElroy.
Dude, I like
McElroy.
Remember the Dark Knight? I like that like lighting situation.
Of his
Oh, he's
house.
got that fucking lights that move, that like turn on while he's walking through it.
Oh, every
I want
fucking
that
dancer
shit.
shot fucking music video there, including us. We've done like, yeah. So now we're
So
like
it's hack?
mad
I'm a
over.
hack?
It's a hack.
I know where Ryan's gonna live. I know where you're gonna live.
Which one?
You're gonna live in the Bronx. Rumble in the Bronx. You're gonna live in that house.
That little
you mean
apartment?
Vancouver?
Is that where they shot it?
They did.
Really?
Yeah, Vancouver was playing the role of the Bronx.
You're telling me that wasn't the
More
Bronx?
likely he's gonna get the hovercraft.
Yeah.
No, I would get the Back to the Future house.
Oh, lit.
Oh yeah.
Wait, which one?
The regular one? Yeah, the regular one that Marty lives in. Yeah.
The Lion Estates? In Lion
No, not Lion Estates. The one that he lives in the beginning of
The big fucking power tower behind it.
Yeah, it's like the crappy one
That just looks like a house in Torrance or
Yeah,
something.
it's iconic. though.
Yeah.
It's actually in the valley. I actually took a picture.
Oh,
I
really?
parked my DeLorean in it and took a photo with
That's
it.
sick.
That's nice.
I want the Tacoma in there.
Were they nice?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
really cool, yeah.
That black Tacoma is sick.
What about the Richie Rich house?
Dude.
You are a fantasy man.
That's fucking tight.
Dude, that Back to the Future
That was
house,
tight, though.
probably they just look out the window and see DeLoreans every day.
All the time.
That's way better than Breaking Bad. People just trying to take photos of your house.
And trying to throw pizzas at your roof. Stop throwing the fucking pizzas.
Or the Toretto House. That's like
That's iconic too, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is that in Lincoln Heights?
it's in Echo Park. Yeah. Same with the Toretto Market. It's actually pretty accessible. Yeah. It's like some Asian people own it. It's like a little Chinese store. That's cool.
You know, Bibbs Casino's the plaza.
Yeah. They
was
just
it
like
called?
changed the top.
Yeah. And it used to be a cul-de-sac, and they didn't have that whole thing back in the day. The whole when you look up and they can LEDs.
Oh no
Yeah.
shit.
You know what would be tight? Fresh Prince of Bel Air house.
Not bad.
That's a good one.
Strong.
Yep. And it's got to have the
Full house.
I was gonna think the body of Jazzy Jeff that always gets thrown out.
So good.
Gotta.
The dummy throwing is so good.
Dummy throwing, yeah.
The cardboard cutout one too.
What do you think about having a reproduction of the White House? That'd be kind of sick.
Oh yeah, like just sit chilling. The
Have you guys been to the White House?
I've never been.
And like,
We should do a JK adventure. We go to the Capitol.
we're stretching it.
That'd be sick, actually.
The Careful Boys storm the Capitol. Like,
That's tight.
We should have done it. We should have done it on January 6th.
Oh, we're fucking
we're late. We're late
again.
This opportunity, a couple days.
We can still go to the inauguration.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We'll be like, "Hi, Tulsi, remember us?" And she goes, "I don't know those motherfuckers."
She's like, escort those guys out of here.
Security. Security.
Get them the fuck out of
Those
here.
guys out here.
We just have this as our t-shirts.
Remember?
Remember?
I asked you where you live.
Yeah, I think the White House would be an interesting tour.
Yeah, that's the one spot I've never been to, and I've been to all the places in DC except for that one. Yeah. It was just too.
Any of those places in DC.
Really?
It's fun as a kid.
Yeah, that's what
I think now I might be like,
I think as a grown-up's even better because you know more.
Oh, would you guys
History.
Would you guys ever buy screen used vehicles? Like realistically?
Yeah, Batmobile, 1000%.
You would buy no.
I want to keep.
That's like that's over like $1 million.
No, the Keaton one.
that's still like over $1 million.
I don't want. Well, I don't want the screen used one. I want a replica. I'm a fucking cheap fuck. I want a replica.
Like it doesn't run.
Yeah, like it runs, but like it's just a shell on top of like an old Buick or something. I'm fine with that.
Is there fire coming out the back?
Yeah, you throw fireworks in there and you light it up before you leave. Yeah. I don't care. That's what they did in the movie, by the way. That's what they did in the movie.
There's so many cars I like from movie. I like buy or someone gave it to me.
Would you accept it?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, like would you? Is there any like vehicle from a movie that if you had the chance to buy it, you would actually spend your money to like?
Oh yeah, the F-100 from Expendables. Sylvester Stallone's truck. Watch, pull it up. F-100 from Expendables. That one's sick. I like in Tokyo Drift when Vin Diesel pulls up. I think he's in like a Plymouth. I forgot what it's called. Plymouth something. That was sick car.
The Cuda?
Yeah, Barracuda.
Oh, okay.
And then I would also.
Are you sure?
This is the one you want. Are you sure?
It's black. It's like a matte black F-100 pickup truck.
From Expendables 2.
No, Expendables 1.
My bad. Expendables 1.
This looks whack as fuck.
Remember, you gotta right click it.
Oh, it's whack.
Are you sure?
He's like, actually, I don't remember.
He pulls out a fucking Fiat or something. A lifted Fiat. And he goes, I don't think it's the same car.
I even like the 3 Mini Coopers from Italian Job. Those are cool. Just the way they hooked them up.
You don't like the 3 Civics from Fast and Furious?
F-100 Expendables?
That's the one.
Yo, that would be a fun car to have.
Would love that car, and then the Dumb and Dumber puppy car.
Yeah.
Dumb and Dumber puppy
I would also like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles van. Oh, that would be sick.
The Volkswagen version?
Yeah, the fucking Twinkie Mobile one.
Fuck yeah.
That's a good one.
Tight.
You know what Batmobile I like too is the Batman Robin one. Kind of underrated.
The one from, you mean like the one after Batman Forever?
Yeah, the Clooney one.
Oh, I can't remember which
It
one.
was like a coupe. It was like a coupe, and it had like
So that one's different from the Batman Forever one?
Oh yeah.
I can't
Remember they blew up. Jim Carrey blew it up.
I can't even remember what that one looked like.
Can you look it up?
I don't even know if I watched it. I gotta
Pull it
watch
up and
it.
don't pull up the Red Bull freaking street team car.
The one with the giant can on top of it?
I feel like we have a Red Bull marketing team close to us
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
We do.
Was that show called Knight Rider?
Yeah.
Oh, what's
I remember thinking that car was so cool.
Yeah,
Tell that talks.
Kit.
Yeah.
Dude, my buddy has that car, like screen accurate, all the dials.
What?
He has the yoke steering wheel too. It's insane.
What the?
They're not that expensive either. They're like
What is that? Is that a Thunderbird or no? Or Firebird?
It's a Firebird. It's a Firebird Trans Am.
Oh, that one.
Remember this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's pretty sick actually.
That was a really good toy.
Oh, that was cool.
Oh yeah, that thing's sick.
Dude, that's what it looks
That looks like it'd be street legal. You know what I mean? Like you could actually drive that sucker around.
I don't know about that.
I haven't even seen that. Like, who has that? I haven't seen it out in the world.
Yeah, I've never seen it. Well,
That's real? Yeah. No, that picture.
I think so. I think it's from the Warner Brothers Museum.
Oh,
Maybe no one ever bought it.
No idea.
it didn't have lighting like that.
I think Can's over this video.